Okay. Okay, Z Super Fire 5, I set up the story for Sonic and the Black Knight. Let's get on that Let's Play. Chop chop! Okay, all jokes aside, welcome to part, what is it, 39 of Sonic Unleashed? Let me check real quick. Yeah, 39. So we are back in Professor Pickle's place, and now it is time for... Sorry, can't explain what I'm trying to say. We're going to start the final part. And I completely missed Tails, which is where I needed to go. Yeah, for some reason, you can't go to the world map, which is where I'm going at this moment, to go to the final level. You have to speak to Tails, and then you get teleported to the last level. I don't get it. And also, you guys think I'm lying about the Sonic and the Black Knight thing, how I set up the story? Ooh, just wait until me and my good friend Z Super Fire 5 get to playing that. Whether it'll be on his channel or my channel, I don't know, but one of these days, I demand that me and him two have Let's Play sometime in the future. Just for kicks, you know? And here's me confused because the final level should be on that little square, and yeah, obviously it's the full square. It's the last floating and only floating piece left, so yeah, that's where we need to go, but yeah. Oh well, whatever. It's not that big of a deal that I screwed up on this, but so here's me being confused, looking around, seeing if Tails is anywhere. Since I spent the like 5 minutes of part 37 screwing around trying to find Mentos, I decided to just screw it. I'll just like I'll just explain the glitch when I during that 5-minute time frame and just get on with the mission, you know? Because I think you guys have had enough of me dorking around. Let's finish this game off, because I want to get off to more Let's Plays that I feel like I want to personally do more. Not to say that I didn't like this game, that's definitely not what I'm trying to say. So here's when I finally see Tails, but let's fly. I should probably just talk about my final feelings of this during the credits, you know. Anyway, welcome to Sky Chase Act 2 in HD with dark, scary clouds. Seriously, this really isn't that hard. Like, it's about as hard as the first time. Maybe even easier, considering you actually would know what to do if once you see this again. I mean, yes, the things come at you a little faster and whatnot, but all in all, it's the same thing that you did before, so it's not like you're gonna be like, it's not like you're doing a sudden gameplay change, which you've never done before, you know? And even then, it's just a giant quick time event, like I mentioned, so nothing really bad about this. I mean, just be quick on those fingers and be good with the not miss, you know? If anything, I find this more of a, I guess, cathartic, is that the right word? I don't think it is, but it's more of a challenge kind of thing where, okay, let's see how much heist, how much score can you do? Yeah, cathartic would be hidden in, like, say, Uncharted, for example, where you get this satisfying, where you have a explosive barrel lined up with a whole bunch of enemies, and then you just launch, and you just blow like 10 of them up. That's the cathartic factor where it's satisfying. But, in all seriousness, this is pretty much, like I mentioned previously, a giant quick time event. Nothing too much to talk about, but yeah. Well, there is something new to this fight, but, to be honest, it's not even that new. Especially if you did well on the first part of on the first, segment. I mean, Act 1, not this segment, like, talking about the Sky Chase Act 1 back in episode, what, 5? That's what I'm talking about. So yeah, we're almost at the end, folks. Once we get through this act, we will be on the home stretch. Ah, there he is again. Ouch!
Whoa! Welcome, committee's out.
Don't think this'll be like last time.
You just can't get enough, huh?
I think it's up to something. Be careful, Sonic.
Get a load of this! The egg cauldron has been remade! But anyway, so the only new thing about this fight, and I swear this is the only thing, is that time limit. Now, as Sonic didn't say it, Tails said it. As Tails said, basically, something's going up, so from what I understand, I've never let this happen because it's the exact same fight, and if you beat him before, you know how to beat him again. Basically what you do is, what happens is, once the timer runs out, it either sends out an ultra attack that will either insta-kill you, or it does heavy damage. Now, considering this is the exact same boss fight, like, seriously, it's not even different. It's the exact same thing, only with a time limit. So it's not difficult. If you've beaten them before, then you can beat them again. But if you failed like I did on my previous, the first time I played this game, I let the timer run out in the first part of the Sky Chase levels. And I beat this guy no problem, because I knew how to beat him, because again, it's the same exact boss fight. I mean, even a shameless retexture like the egg beetle versus the egg. I can't remember what the name of it is again. The boss fight that was giving me so much trouble a few parts back, but I really can't remember the name of it, sorry, but the Egg Lancer, I believe. But yeah, it's like, even a retexture like the Egg Lancer, it at least had new tricks up its sleeve. This, it's just the kitchen sink approach again. Also, I rather like this cutscene. But let me be the first to welcome you to Eggman Land, the happiest place on Earth. I like how Chip does like a skydive kind of thing. And he sticks the landing!
Welcome Welcome to Eggman Land, the brainchild of my heart and soul. This is my magnificent empire, made possible through my genius and the limitless energy harnessed from Dark Gaia.
What? Whoa, this place is crazy.
I'll never understand Eggman's tastes.
But get a good shot.
Surprise? Yes, of course you are.
I love that picture where Chip's like doing like the same exact pose as
Come
Eggman.
deliver them to me in person. If you can, that is.
Well, like, man, I'm gonna win by war of attrition because I have like 88
Ugh,
lives last
he's
time I
enjoying
saw.
this way too much.
Sonic! I can feel the last temple nearby. He must have built this place on top of it.
Well, I guess we'll just have
Oh
to tear
boy.
it down.
I'll see you guys in the next part. Bye bye.